IK Multimedia was kind enough to send me their new ARC Studio, and I can't wait to give this thing a shot. Even in a room like this, there's always room for improvement. Currently, I'm running Sonarworks, and I have the UAD extension, so I'm actually really excited to see what this thing can do. Let's unbox it and check it out. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to drop you guys a quick message. Did you know that over 90% of the people that frequently visit this channel are not yet subscribed? If you're one of those people, I encourage you to please hit that subscribe button. It's the one free thing that you can do to support this channel and help me continue to make videos just like this one for you. So if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, and thank you so much for supporting Distinct Mastering. I truly appreciate it. So we've got a little bit of an info card here, and the warranty information, registration, and then here's the box. Here's the unit. A lot smaller than I thought it would be. Pretty cool. Obviously, with something like this, right now my monitors are hooked directly up to my Universal Audio Apollo. With something like this, the Apollo's gonna go to this, and then these are gonna hook up to the monitors. Power cable, and another little box right here with the measurement mic. I'm gonna get to hooking this up, and then we're gonna set it all up and see what it sounds like. So now it's syncing. So we have a measurement right here. So there's our measurement. And let's go ahead and turn off phantom power, kill this mic. We don't need that anymore. Remember, when you are doing your measurements for any room correction, you need to make sure that all of your room correction is off. I made sure that the ARC Studio was off. My Sonarworks that's running through my Apollo internally is off. And you also want to make sure that you're not double routing your mic. So you notice that I had this channel muted. That's so it's just getting one signal and it's not overlapping. It's very important if you're trying to get accurate measurements. So, how does it compare to Sonarworks? It looks like the graphs are pretty similar. They're a little hard to read because they look like the Sonarworks one looks a little wider in the scale, but the points look like they're about the same spot, 100 hertz, 100 hertz. Let's see, so at about 200 hertz, we have a boost. Yes, I know about that boost. At about 100 hertz, 90 hertz, we have this boost right here. So the ARC says that I have a plus 6 dB boost down here at 20 hertz, which Sonarworks says I don't. I don't hear that one in the room. However, it's hard to say which one is accurate or not. But I guess the real test is going to be, how does it sound? Okay, so I just turned on this correction. I heard the hardware turn on. I'm going to play something that I just mastered yesterday. Just listen. Unfortunately for you, you won't be able to hear it with my room correction on. It's being routed directly to my monitor. And when I typically record these videos, I split off my patch bay and the room correction is only happening in the room with Sonarworks, and it's going to be the same with ARC Studio now. So let's play this one. Hey guys, just want to give you a quick heads up. The IK Multimedia products that you see in this video were sent to me by the company for review. I've included a link to their products in the description below, and if you decide to pick anything up, I may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. It's just one small way you can help support the channel so I can keep making videos just like this for you. Thank you so much for supporting Distinct Mastering. Okay, so this is interesting right here. At first, I was getting more bass, more low end from the ARC Studio than Sonarworks. And I'm like, wow, because I usually have mixes translate very well. I don't ever have to do car tests. I know my room, I know my speakers, I know my monitors. To be honest with you, at first I was a little thrown off. And then I accidentally had both of them running. But, you know, switching them back and forth, then I realized the target was set to default, which gave the bass boost here. So I want want a flat response. And then you obviously have the virtual monitoring, which I don't use much. But let me do another listen here and give you my final feedback. Okay, the other thing that's throwing me off is the Sonarworks obviously has a level correction. It doesn't seem like the ARC Studio has that. So I'm getting a louder volume, which obviously the human brain is perceiving loudness is better. So I'm gonna try to level match these just to get a true comparison. At first listen though, I have to admit the ARC Studio seems like it sounds better, but I could be getting fooled by loudness. So I am going to open this up and look at, oh, right there, minus 4.8. So we're gonna go minus 4.8 right here, and I'm gonna do another listen. And this will now give me a true comparison because I have them level matched. So once again, let's go back to that same file. Okay, well, I am impressed. The ARC Studio sounds a bit fuller to me. The Sonarworks now just sounds, after level matching, just sounds a bit more hollow, kind of a bit more focus in the mid-range, I guess you could say. I wish you guys could hear what I'm hearing. Unfortunately, you're not in my room, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it run in my room for a while. I like being able to run both. It's kind of cool. I was wondering how that was gonna pan out, but it's nice to be able to switch between the two. I think the ARC 4 is a very strong candidate for me to keep here in this room. So for any of you guys that are curious about ARC Studio, I would definitely recommend checking it out. It might just serve your room and your monitors better. So that's my synopsis. So after using this a little bit, I can say that it sounds a tiny bit warmer. I feel like the Sonarworks sounds a little bit more mid-range heavy, and this one just has a lot more oomph. It took a little while to figure out that it didn't level match, kind of like Sonarworks. So once I did that, I was not being fooled by the loudness, and that's a very important step when making any two comparisons with audio. So for those of you that want to boost up your room, ARC Studio might be for you. Check it out in the link below if you want to pick it up. My name is Freddie from Distinct Mastering, and I hope you found this helpful. And if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. The bell notification will keep you up to date on future videos. And just drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I'd love to hear from you. Also, that little thumbs up button will help the YouTube algorithm. I hate to say it, but if you want more from me, check out my membership areas on YouTube and Patreon, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.